Thank you so much. The fourth paper, 6G Data Architecture, Security and Exposure Framework for RF Sensing. This is developed by experts from IISc Bangalore and Nokia. I would request on behalf of IISc Bangalore, Mr. Nirmesh Yadav from Airtel, Mr. Rabi Tripathi, Professor Manjesh from IIT Bombay, and Mr. Nirant from Nokia to please come on the stage and release the white paper. A warm round of applause for this visionary contribution. Ladies and gentlemen, now we move on to the next segment, which is we now move to a truly historic moment, a joint statement by the Bharat6G Alliance and its esteemed global partners, 6G IA, Next G Alliance, XGMF, 6G Forum, UKFNI, UKTIN, UK Federated Telecom Hubs, Cheddar, HASC, Joiner, Titan, NGMN Alliance, and 6G flagship, Olu University. A joint statement endorsing principle for 6G, which is secure, open, resilient, inclusive, and sustainable by design. May I invite the distinguished guest on the stage, Professor Amitav Ghosh, Dr. Colin Bibcock, Professor Ranjana Rajathab, Professor Gerrit Purr, Professor Mike Short, Professor Herlid Haas, Professor Rahim Tafzoli, Professor Mahesh, and Ms. Anita Dola. Please come on the stage.
Hello. May I request NGS sir also and Mr. Manish to come on the dais, and international delegates who have come here, because I think this is a historic moment that we are having the joint declaration in India. So I request you all, please come. All my foreign guests, they can come here. Anyone, if I have not taken the name, please come. Yeah, Mr.
They have started the deliberation on a joint statement, and that will be released on 10th of October. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a huge round of applause. This joint statement marks a collective commitment towards collaboration, harmonization, and innovation across geographies in the journey towards global 6G realization. Thank you, everyone. A trailblazer in technology and policy, committed to empowering every citizen through inclusive and forward-looking connectivity solutions. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Honorable Minister Shri Jyotiraditya M. Scindia, Minister of Communication and Minister of Development of Northeastern Region, Government of India, for the inaugural address. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a huge round of applause for the Honorable Minister.
Seated on the dais with me, Secretary Telecom, Dr. Neeraj Mittal ji, Professor David Koil Pillai ji, Chairman of B6GA, Dr. Kumar Sivaranjan ji, Professor Rohit Buddhiraja ji, Mr. Rajesh Kumar Pathak ji, doyens of the telecom value chain in India, our international guests who have come here from far and wide, entrepreneurs, academicians, ladies and gentlemen. It is my profound privilege to welcome you to the International 6G Symposium at the India Mobile Congress 2025. Today is not just another event. It indeed is a launch pad to the next great frontier of human connectivity. With the changes in the Telecom Act of 2023, India has built a future-ready policy and a spectrum framework ensuring timely allocation of even terahertz bands while enabling captive networks, spectrum slicing, and enterprise solutions. Coupled with over 35% of our 8.34 lakh telecom towers being fiberized, we are creating a robust backbone to support NGN, next generation networks. Our targets are bold, but yet tangible. Contributing of 10% of global 6G patents and playing a defining role at WRC 27 and other international standard-setting forums. I've said this before and I will say this again. We were behind the world on 4G. We walked with the world on 5G. But India shall lead the world on 6G. Each one of our 7 verticals under the B6GA founded by Prime Minister Narendra Modi is working out their timeline and their Gantt chart of how individually they will work at ensuring that we clinch that target of contribution of 10% of patents. But at the same time as they work individually, they shall also work collectively. And if Professor Koil Pillai ji and Buddhiraja ji, I can use a telecom terminology, how each one of these 7 verticals will multiplex in order to be able to provide solutions not only for Bharat Mata, but solutions for the world in the days to come. India is no longer a mere consumer of technology. We strive to be the architects of the future of technology. From our indigenous 4G stack and 5G stack to Open RAN prototypes for 6G, we are building sovereign capabilities across chip design, secure cores, satellite backhaul, and AI native networks. Under the PLI scheme, telecom manufacturing has purged 91,000 crores worth of new production, 1800 crores worth of exports, creation of 29,000 new jobs, and our exports comprising of mobile and telecom equipment has surpassed 150,000 crores, $18 billion in FY25, a testament that this is just not make in India, but it truly is make for the world. Since its inception in 2023, the Bharat6G Alliance has become the crucible of innovation, uniting over 80 organizations, 30 startups, and premier institutions. The 7 working groups are pioneering AI native networks for rural inclusion, cross-sector applications in agriculture, healthcare, smart cities, and sustainability. In just 2 years, B6GA members have filed over 1,200 patents and published over 300 research papers in leading international journals. This, ladies and gentlemen, is innovation powered by collaboration, and it's reshaping India's digital future. At the heart of the 6G vision lies what we call the 6G Innovation Hexagon, a framework of 6 transformative pillars that define our path to global leadership. First, immersive communication will unlock new realities through XR, holographic telepresence, and digital twins, revolutionizing education, industry, and entertainment. Second, massive communication will seamlessly connect billions of IoT devices and M2M networks, creating a truly intelligence ecosystem. Third, hyper-reliable low-latency connectivity will empower life-saving applications from telesurgery and autonomous mobility to disaster response and defense. Fourth, ubiquitous connectivity will weave together fiber networks, 5G, LEO and MEO satellites, and HAPS, ensuring even the remotest panchayat in the deep corners of rural India is not left behind. Fifth, AI native networks will make intelligence intrinsic with predictive optimization and dynamic spectrum management embedded at their core. And finally, integrated sensing and communication will transform our networks into perceptive guardians, monitoring crops, pollution, and borders while connecting communities in ways never imagined before. Together, these 6 dimensions illuminate a bold roadmap where India does not merely follow the future. India creates it. 6G is not merely about speed. It is a revolution that will transform every facet of life and industry. In agriculture, it will improve farmers and empower them with AI-driven soil mapping and predictive crop and analytics, unlocking unprecedented productivity. In healthcare, it will make possible holographic telesurgery and real-time diagnostics, bringing advanced care to the remotest corners of the globe. In smart cities, energy-neutral sensor grids and dynamic digital twins will redefine urban living, making it sustainable, efficient, and intelligent. In disaster management, drone-based relay networks will save lives and ensure rapid response when every second counts. And industry, private networks, AI-driven automation, and customized network slices will drive the next wave of innovation and productivity. By 2035, the ripple effects of these 6G-enabled transformations are projected to add a staggering $1.2 trillion to India's GDP, creating prosperity and opportunity for all. Our greatest strength, ladies and gentlemen, is our people. With 31% of global STEM graduates, a thriving startup ecosystem, and partnerships with IITs, IISc, and 5G, 6G labs, India is shaping the next generation of 6G innovators. Hackathons, global challenges, and industry academia testbeds are making India not just future-ready, but future-defining. India is co-creating 6G with leading international initiatives. The Next G Alliance with the US, the 6G SNS IA Alliance with Europe, the 6G Flagship with Finland, the 6G Forum with Korea, the NGMN Alliance and the 5G ACIA with Germany, the UK TIN, all are examples of the same. Joint R&D programs with Japan, Europe, and the US are accelerating innovation. The message is clear. India is here not to follow, but to co-lead the 6G revolution. Since the historic unveiling of the Bharat6G vision document by the Honorable Prime Minister in March 23, the B6GA has been tirelessly shaping the future of connectivity, engaging in dynamic discussions, releasing visionary white papers like we saw this morning, and crafting reports. At this landmark gathering, we are proud to present pioneering insights and thought leaderships on the 3 papers that have been released today. Today marks a new chapter also in global collaboration as we sign MOUs with the European Satellite Agency and NASSCOM, forging partnerships that will propel India and the world into the next era of technological excellence. Friends, India's 6G journey is one of confidence, one of conviction, and one of collaboration. We have moved from being technology takers to technology makers. With our scale, talent, and innovation, we are poised to set the pace for global telecom in the decades to come. As we inaugurate this International 6G Symposium, let us pledge to collaborate relentlessly across governments, academia, startups, and industry. Let us ensure that 6G is inclusive, is affordable, is sustainable, and
Professor David Koil Pillai, Dr. Kumar Sivarajan, Professor Rohit Buddhiraja, who is steering Bharat6G Alliance, for their valuable insights that set the tone for meaningful discussion over the next 2 days. I would like to acknowledge the contributions of our MOU partners, NASSCOM, with whom we just signed today, and also European Space Agency, where I was some 5 days back in the UK itself, and our international collaborations including NextG Alliance. We have our guest here, Mr. Amitava Ghosh, 6G IM, Dr. Colin, 6G Forum, XGMF, NGMN, UK team, UKFNI, 6G flagship, and more importantly, even 6G Brazil. So thank you all and all the participants. Sir, with this, I think we are grateful to you for sparing your time. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. With this, we officially conclude the inauguration of International Bharat6G Symposium. I thank Honorable Minister and Dr. Neeraj Mittal as well for being with us today. Thank you so much.
Thank you. You have time come to see too. I'll be there definitely. How can I miss? Thank you. I gave the 6 pointed thing. And that That, sir, we have to note it and immediately. I will ensure that.
You wrote this. Which one? This piece.